सांगर से आए हैं आप? सांगर से?
जी.
कहाँ से आए हैं?
केरला से.
केरला से?
जी.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you look very similar to someone from Sangar. So I thought you were that person. So I knew him, so I was so familiar, intimate with him, that I cracked a little joke on the understanding that he wouldn't mind. Had I known that you were from Kerala, I should have not done that.
You see.
You are new to me.
Excuse me. May I ask something? Can I ask some question?
You are most welcome. That is why you have come forward.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum. Your name?
Huzur, my name is Abdul Aziz.
Abdul Aziz.
जी.
From which Jamaat of Kerala?
मन्नार का जमात में आते हैं.
Right.
I am
Do you speak English better or Urdu?
No sir, I am speaking English because
okay.
I am a little knowledge in Hindi. That's all.
Right.
And also I am not proud that I am not able to speak in English, but somewhat I know that, sir. Then excuse me any trouble or any mistake in my speak.
Please.
3 questions. One is, can we enroll our, can we take a policy from LIC?
From?
Life Insurance Corporation.
Right. On that question, Jamaat has already issued the edict in the time of Hazrat Khalifa that for such policies, the conditions attached to these policies should be intimated to the center and advice should be taken from there whether some of the conditions are un-Islamic or not. Because life policy as such is not forbidden, but the conditions attached to that may make it forbidden or otherwise. So that is my advice to you. That
Uzur means I have to get the permission from Qadian, isn't it?
It's not a question of permission, it's a question of edict.
I have to
informing you as to what is wrong in these conditions according to Islam. So you can remove that hitch and then you can join any insurance company. So this is a question which relates to 2 parts which may get involved with any insurance. Number 1, usually interest. Some conditions of insurance are based on a contract which has the element of interest, or usury it is called. So that is haram. But other policies are also available where you can come into contact with the company without any element of interest.
I see.
So that is not haram. So what this committee would do would be that they would advise you according to the conditions you present to them, that this condition is right, that condition is wrong. That is all they do.
To which department I have to contact?
The second thing is about this gambling. Some insurance conditions are closer to gambling, where either you lose everything or gain far more than what you pay. If these 2 conditions are found simultaneously, then that insurance is forbidden. So now that you understand, now that you understood,
then this
you
policy
can decide for yourself later on. No?
Pardon?
Now that you have understood this, that interest-free insurance is not forbidden. Gambling-free insurance is not forbidden. Now that you have understood, now you can decide easily for yourself.
Then this policy, suppose I am taking a policy for 1 lakh rupees.
Yes.
They will receive it from me or the persons. Also, the department, the corporation receives it.
No, this is not the time to discuss in detail.
No, I am asking.
If you feel obscure about certain aspects, you better write to the center and they will advise you.
In which department I have to contact, sir?
Write here or write to Rabwa directly. Iftar. Nazim Iftar should be contacted. He will consider the Mufti or Majlis Iftar, whatever the case may be, and then he will advise you as to whether your conditions, the conditions attached to your proposed policy are right or wrong, or partially right or partially wrong, and so on. Okay?
Then two more questions.
Second question.